I made $12,565.44 within 24 hours. And in this video, I'll be going over the specific paradigms I had to adopt in order to make this type of money. To start off, we have building trust. Building trust is essential for someone to be able to hand you 10 grand. I'd worked with this client for 6 months, and we also worked on a design project in between them. So going into this year in 2026, he wanted me to handle the year's work for his company. Because I was willing to work with him for 6 months, he was willing to pay me because he know that I could do the work and that I could deliver value. And this goes into how can we build trust without working for them yet? Because I have friends of mine that close 10K deals, and just from a sales call, they never worked with them yet. So it gets into how can we build that trust before they even purchase? How can we build that trust with the content that we make? So if you want people to give you more money, to figure out how to build more trust with your potential lead and what it takes you to that, whether it's sharing more success stories or hopping on a call and sharing tips about your industry. Build that trust in order for them to know that if they hand you money, that you'll do something valuable with it. Moving on, we have having your back against the wall. This definitely helps when you really need money coming in. I've had times when I had 20 to 30K in the bank. And let me tell you, when you have that much money in the bank and you really only need 2K to live every month, you don't really need to hop on that sales call. You really don't need to close anyone else. But I've also been in a position where I had $0 in my bank account. I had $1,000 in my bank account and I was not gonna make rent next month. So I had to get money coming in. And let me tell you, if I didn't have my back against the wall, this $12,000 would not have came in for me. I wouldn't have bothered to get him on an annual plan because I would have just been coasting. But I had my back against the wall. I had to figure out a way for my business to effectively bring in cash flow. And that's what I figured out. Having your back against the wall is something you have to be careful with. If you burn the boats, if you're not careful, you definitely can drown. I think some people don't talk about it enough. But making sure that your risks are calculated and that you understand your stress tolerance and that it's important to push yourself a little, but to not overextend, because that's definitely a possibility. But yeah, just finding ways to put your back against the wall in order to push yourself to make more money. Lastly, we have value is number one. If you don't provide any value, then you won't make money. And this isn't just money value. Of course, it's great for you to be able to, if someone can pay you $1, you give them $2 back, but people pay to save you time as well. Part of this payment, this $12,000 payment, is for them to help me post on their Instagram, and this helps save them time. So value with time, value with helping them make more money, but making sure you provide the value. And this goes into just people starting out business in general and this business hype that I'm seeing, especially with AI coming in. People going around like, oh, you can do anything with AI. But the thing is that, just making a website is not valuable. Just having a AI voice receptionist is not valuable. You have to pitch it in a way to show that it is valuable for the customer and find customers that actually need it. A lot of times people have all of these products and it's truly not valuable. It's frankly just worth shit. And just because you know something doesn't mean it's valuable. You have to test it, the market, and see that the market actually wants it. So those are the 3 things I learned from making $12,000 in 24 hours. That's building trust, having my back against the wall, and making sure that value is number one. Hope to close more deals like this and share my learnings. If you're interested in tagging along for the journey, please subscribe and comment.